If you close your eyes.
Hi guys, this is BloSheedUp, and today we're gonna BloSheedUp. We're gonna build a barn today, and we're gonna put a bunch of animals, and we're gonna have the coolest explosion. So for that, we have to do a little bit of planning here. We have to go dig deep and start putting a layer of TNT below what we want to explode, right? So if you want to do this yourself, you have to think about where are you going to put your creation, and just dig a hole and put enough TNT below what you want to explode, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm digging some tunnels that I'm going to start laying out TNT. What I've done is I've already pre-dug some of the holes that I'm going to use, and I've tried to make an L-shaped tunnel, and eventually I want to build a complete square underneath my creation, right, where I'm going to explode and start putting all that area filled with TNT. So that's what you see me doing right now. I'm gonna continue putting the TNT boxes here. So I'm gonna continue digging here. And if you dig underground, you need to put some lights, otherwise it's gonna be a little bit of difficulty. You're gonna have difficulty seeing what you're doing, right? So I'm putting some lights here, and then I'm continuing to dig here. I already know my boundaries. If you saw earlier, you saw where I've already made some holes at a predetermined distance, right? And you can do the same thing. You can put the edges of, let's say we're going to use a square area and we're going to blow that thing. So you could just put 4 squares on the corners of that, and then start digging and putting TNT boxes. This is really pretty much what I'm doing right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to put the TNT explosives here. And so if you just bear with me for a moment, I'm just going to go ahead and fill this out. It just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, but we'll eventually get there, right? And what I'm eventually going to do is, after I'm done putting the TNT, I'm going to cover it up so that it doesn't look messy. So I'm striving for perfection here. And it's going to look really cool because you're not going to notice that the TNT is there. Right. So for that, I'm setting up a trail here so that I can blow this thing up, and also connect it to the other TNT explosives that I'm going to set up here. So just give me a moment here, and you'll see me covering some of the holes that I've done already. I'm doing this so fast, I'm messing up here, but I will go ahead and try to cover this up as best as I can. So you'll need redstone to do that trail that I've done, so that you can light up your explosives, and I'll put a redstone repeater as well, so that we can have a little bit of delay. You'll see what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put I'm gonna set up a trap so that when the animals hit it, it would actually explode. So for that, you'll have to set up some redstone repeaters, and I'll show you that. So right now I'm just building the fence that's gonna go around the barn, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cover those holes. Those holes, like I mentioned before, is just so that I know where to build my barn. So it just, again, takes a little bit of planning ahead. And look at this, it started to rain. That's just awesome. I love it. I just love the way it's turning out. Couldn't have planned it any better. So I'm gonna build my boundary here, the walls, for the barn. So just give me a moment here. I'm gonna continue to build this. So it's looking good, looking good. All right, we have a basic shell here, and what I want to do eventually is just eliminate some of those weeds and flowers that are inside the barn and make it look really pretty, and we'll put some animals there and more TNT on the sides of those walls. So actually, just needed to get rid of that so that I can make an entrance for the animals. Let me just get rid of. Sorry, I should have planned this a little bit better, but anyway, let's go ahead and keep building this up here. And I'm gonna destroy some of these weeds and flowers. Want it all be pretty. I'm seeking perfection, right? Oops, not what I wanted to do. Let me cover that up. All right. So let's see here. We're gonna put a little bit more blocks here, and just to make this, I'm gonna build this a little bit taller and then put a roof over it. So you'll see it's gonna look really cool. Give me a moment here. Let me fill this out. I'm gonna put a roof here. Nope, nope, not what I wanted. Okay. So let's keep on going this way. Man, it looks really cool, that rain coming up down here. I love it, I love it. Wish I would be doing this in real life with the rain and everything. So alright, so let's just keep on going. Just bear with me for a moment. Just gonna build this roof all the way through here. It's gonna look out really cool. You'll see at the end. Alright, so we're almost done with the roof. Let's keep going. It just takes a little bit of time, my goodness. Okay, alright, here we go. Alright, we're done with the roof. Alright, obviously it's a bit dark. I'm gonna put some lights in here. Let's see here what I want to do. I want to remove some of those weeds and flowers. Oop, I gotta clean it up. Alright, I'm still messing up here. I'm doing it so fast. Alright, so let me just make this all pretty. Alright, so give me a moment here. Eventually I'm going to use a little bit more redstone. I'm going to use a lever. Trip lever as well. Let's see here. Alright, give me one moment. I'm just trying to figure out what I need. Alright, so I'm going to put... What I want to do is I want to put some trip wire here, so whenever the animals hit it, it will actually set it off. So just give me a moment. I'll show you what I'm going to do here. I've made some mistakes here. So I need a redstone repeater there. It's kind of a delay. I'm going to use it to have a delay there for some of the TNT, and you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I'll do. Just got to cover this up so it looks really pretty, and the animals don't see it. Again, I should have planned this a little bit more, but just bear with me for a second here. Just gotta make this a little bit pretty. So hopefully we get some of the animals jumping here. So we're getting close. We're getting close to setting up our big explosion. What I want to do actually is put a little bit more TNT on the wall. So just bear with me for a moment. The sun's going down. I can't really see very well. So I'm gonna have to put some lights here. Alright, so now that we've now that we built this, I think it's looking really cool, but I can't see nothing. So let me just spread out, put some lights around here so we can see a little bit better. Let me clean this out because I'm gonna put redstone. And let's see, let's put some torches here. And let's put some torches here on the top as well. It's gonna look really cool. Alright, so let's see. I need to put a little bit more TNT on the sides of the wall because I want to make sure that everything explodes, right? You know, you might do as much of planning as you wanted to underneath, but there's sometimes, you know, you have a little bit of doubt in your mind whether that's gonna blow completely up, right? So what I want to do is cover the sides of the walls with TNT, and then to make it look pretty, I'm gonna go ahead and hide it. I'm gonna put some wood planks, you'll see. So, but right now, let me just cover this up with TNT. Like I said, I'm gonna cover this up with wood planks. Just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It's gonna look really cool. I mean, you'll love the explosion. It's gonna leave a massive hole at the end. No, that's not what I want to do. I keep messing up. I'm doing this so fast. Alright, so let's keep going. I'm gonna hide that TNT. Let's see, you can barely see, it's so dark. Alright. I'm not gonna bother putting any lights here on the back because you'll see. I mean, we have plenty of lights on the front. It's gonna look really cool. And it's already looking cool, right? We just need the animals. So we're gonna be putting some animals here shortly. Let me get rid of that. And I'm gonna have to put a little bit of redstone. Put a delay because once the animals trip it, I'm gonna have to have a delay so that we can actually go in the air and actually see the actual explosion. So let's give me one moment, bear with me for a second. Let me build this up, and for that we'll have to do a series of redstone repeaters. So it gives me a pretty nice delay here. So far it's looking good, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set this up a little bit differently actually. Let's see. Should have thought about this a little bit better, but it's gonna turn out good anyway. Alright, so I got the tripwire hooks. Alright, I think we're doing good. We got the string. So we're getting ready to spawn some cows here. Alright, let's put some cows. Let's take a look at what we did. Let's go on. We're gonna go up in the air and see what we did. Look at that cow. It's looking at me like, what are you doing? You're gonna kill me. We're getting ready, guys. Get ready for this explosion. Gonna put a redstone repeater there, and I think we're good actually. Let me make sure. I got everything. Look at that. Ready? Boom! Poor cows. Poor cows. Look at that. Look at that big hole. That's impressive. That's massive. That is just massive. Let me put out some torches here so you can see what we did. That was just awesome. That was a massive explosion. Alright guys, well I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe so you can see more videos. And see you next time.